is the problem, the silent, invincible threat that's around us, that's causing harm to our bodies without us knowing. And we have a solution now. The solution called the emGuarde that's capable of not only protecting you, your entire family. Right? Now, I have gotten some reports and I've asked people for their own personal testimonies on what the emGuarde has truly done for them since they've invested in one. Almost all of them has mentioned one thing in common, that they have gotten better sleep at night. So my question is, and even for myself, guys, I've gotten better sleep as well. So my question is, let's just say this device just improves your sleep. That is all. It improves your sleep and that is it. Don't you think that this device adds so much value to us? Just sleep alone. If you can have better sleep every single day from today onward. I want this device immediately because I know sleep is important. If I get good sleep, my next day, I am super productive. Am I right, guys? But we know it doesn't just improve our sleep. It protects us constantly from the harms of EMF radiation, removing the potential of Rulox formation to form in our body, right? And keeping us safe and our children safe all the time. The investment of this particular amazing technology for your house is at a price of $1,480 US. In my personal opinion, it is too cheap. So I gotten myself 3. One for me, one for my grandparents, and one for my parents. Because I know this device has a lot of value and it can add a lot of value, especially when it comes to your everyday activities. All right, guys, so after seeing this information, after going through what we have gone through in our presentation, I hope that you guys can see that this device is necessary in your homes. You go ahead, do the research you need to do your due diligence, research about EMF radiation, research about Rulox formation, research about everything you need to research about, and you would see that all the research points towards EMF radiation actually harming the human body. All right. So this is the emGuarde. Our slogan is change your environment, change your life. All right, there we go, guys. This is the product. Now, I think there are probably a few questions for the product. I'm going to answer a few of them before I jump into the next section. Yumesh says, if I plug this device 24/7, what will happen? Nothing. This device is meant to be plugged in 24/7. By the way, guys, it is a 5-year lifespan, 1-year warranty from the company, but 5-year lifespan. But after 5 years, it doesn't mean that the device just stops working. After 5 years, the coverage just slightly goes down and down and down. Electronics, right? It's like your phone battery. If there is no power, is it working? No, you need to plug it into a power source. And Casey, yes, it works on a plane. You know, some planes have USB-C slots. You can just plug it in right there and you can actually keep your emGuarde. It does not in any way interfere with any of the airplane's gadgets or anything like that. I myself, when I fly, I always carry my emGuarde along. Can we use a power bank? Yes, you can use a power bank. But the power bank must be a good power bank, yeah? Now, the video of the doctor is called Dr. Roland emGuarde. Just search it on YouTube. There we go. Okay. What is the durability? So what is the durability? I don't really know what that means, but all I can say is that do not drop the box. Right? Because like any electronic devices, inside their electronics, so you do not want to drop it. Okay. Sarah says, I think she direct messaged me, my son seems to think it interferes with Wi-Fi. It does not. The reason for that is Wi-Fi operates at 2.3 gigahertz or 2,300 megahertz. All right. So if emGuarde is functioning at, if emGuarde is only harmonizing up to 1,000 megahertz, it will not interfere with the Wi-Fi or even your phone calls. The warranty will pretty much guarantee, let's say if the device just stops working, let's say if the device is supposedly turned on and your detector is beeping away, then you can bring in for warranty. If you drop it, that is your own mistake. That will be a cost for you to repair the internals. Okay, durability means the lifespan of the device is 5 years. 5 years. After 5 years, the coverage range will slightly decrease. Umesh, I cannot answer that question for you. That one you need to speak with emGuarde office. If it does not protect from wireless and towers, aren't those frequencies even more harmful? Nadine, that's a very good question. Now, to answer that question, we have to go back to the FCC's report. The FCC report states that the human body is more susceptible at absorbing RF energy at 30 megahertz to 300 megahertz. But outside of that frequency, our human body actually has a natural defense against those frequencies. So your Wi-Fi, your 3G, 4G, 5G, yes, it does harm, but not at the level of the frequencies between 30 to 300. I hope that gives you clarity, right? I'm not saying Wi-Fi is not harmful. It is. It is just way less harmful. That's all I can say. Okay, any competitor in the market at the moment? No, there are no competitors in the market that I know of at the moment. The other type of products in the market, they are nothing similar to emGuarde. Some promote stickers, some promote glass bowls and all that kind of stuff. It does not work. Okay, emGuarde is the only one with this technology. Will it itself emit radiation? Yes, that's a good question. It will, but the harmonics frequency that comes out of the emGuarde will itself kind of eliminate the radiation it emits itself. You know what I'm saying? I have not researched about Blue Shield, so I will not comment there. I know that there's a team. Okay, guys, you guys are asking a lot of questions. Some of these questions, guys, is not in this call. Some of these questions will be answered in the intensive training. All right. The intensive training happens maybe once a month, so you want to look out on the Telegram group to catch that intensive training. It will cover all of these questions. But all I know, in the intensive training, we have also, we will mention certain competitors, and we'll kind of explain why those are not competitors to us. All right, guys. So for now, I will stop answering the questions because I want to get on into the next section. All right, the next section will be related towards the business opportunity available. Now, if you see a huge potential for this particular product, and you want to be part of this movement, or you want to be one of the pioneering distributors for this product, you're in for a treat, because the company emGuarde, they're actually looking for distributors worldwide. All right. So this technology, yes, you can be part of it. So in this next section, I will share with you, how do you get involved? What is it in for you when you get involved? And what is the long-term perspective if you do get involved? All right. So let's dive into it. Let's dive into emGuarde's commission chart. Now, to understand the commissions, I must first speak about the company. Because the company emGuarde, it is not some small company that popped up a year ago or 2 years ago. No. emGuarde is actually, I have a second bottle here. If you can see, emGuarde is a 50-year-old Japanese company, right? And the company is established in Okinawa. That's where the headquarters is. And emGuarde are actually the manufacturers of the amazing Kangen water machines. Now, if you have heard of Kangen water machines, you have probably heard a lot of amazing things about it because people absolutely love this water because of the amounts of health benefits that they get from drinking the Kangen water. Me personally, I will never drink any other water but the Kangen water. It is the best drinking water on the planet. And they've been selling it for almost 30 years. So if you can see, guys, emGuarde is not a small company. We are partnering with a very, very reputable company that has footprints all around the world. How many footprints? We actually have 46 offices in 23 countries. That's how big this company is, right? But the emGuarde business is a business with no monthly qualifications. You don't need to meet a certain monthly quota to maintain your distributorship. No, it doesn't exist. There is no inventory or stocks. Meaning, when you join this company, you are purely an order taker. You connect the customer to the company, and the company will give you commissions. As simple as that. No annual renewal fee, meaning that you don't have to pay some sort of fee every single year to be a distributor. No, no such thing. Accumulative group sales. Now, this is an amazing point. The company actually keeps track of all the sales that you have done. And the more sales that you have done in the past, your future sales can actually increase in commissions. How about that? And the company will continue to track and keep store all the sales that you have done. So accumulative group sales. It is a global business. You can do this business anywhere around the world. There are no borders. There are no restrictions, all right, except for certain countries. But pretty much anywhere in the world, you can do this business. It is a patented compensation plan. This is the only business plan like this. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the market. Some people will say, oh, I've seen many types of compensation plans. It's all the same. No, it is not the same. emGuarde's compensation plan is one of a kind. It's a legacy income to be inherited, meaning when you build this business, you will hit a certain rank in the future, and this particular rank will make you a leader in the company, and you will actually get passive residual income for the rest of your life, as long as you're with the emGuarde company. And when it touch wood, if anything were to happen to you, this residual income will go to your family or even your kids, and it will be used to take care of them so that you, at the very least, can leave them a legacy, right? And lastly, untapped market, guys. This device, this technology doesn't exist anywhere else. The way the emGuarde works, the way you can prove how the emGuarde works, I don't see it anywhere else, all right? And if you go and ask your neighbor, just speak to the 10 people around you in your neighborhood. Ask them, hey, have you heard of emGuarde? Have you heard of EMR radiation harming the body? They'll probably say yes to a certain degree. So they know about the problem. They don't know about the solution. And you can be the solution provider for your community of neighbors or even your friends. So untapped market, guys. Now, there are many types of commissions in the company. Too many for me to talk in this Zoom call. But I'm going to focus on the first type of commission called the 8A or 8 points commission, right? So how the company works, it functions from a direct selling perspective. How do you join this business? Very simple. All you need to do is buy one emGuarde, just one. The moment you buy one emGuarde, the company will give you the opportunity to become a distributor with no fees, with no additional costs. It is, you can think of it as free. The business comes for free, right? And you become a distributor for life. Now, once you become a distributor, you can start marketing this to your friends, your family, your community. And when you make your sales, you will get direct sales commission. But the interesting thing is that the people that you sold to, they too have the option to become a distributor for the company. Like yourself, right? Because they also bought one, they're also given the same opportunity. And when they start marketing it to their friends and family, you earn indirect sales. And a company, again, takes both your direct sales and indirect sales, and they actually accumulate it into your total group sales. Now, let's find out how much you get paid per emGuarde. All right. Now, an emGuarde costs 1,480 US dollars globally. The 8 points commission states that enagic allocates a preset budget of 520 US dollars per emGuarde sale for the distributors. And this 520 US dollars is split into 8 parts or 8 A's. So one A is 65 US dollars. Very clear, right, guys? Price of emGuarde is 1,480. enagic allocates a budget of 520 per emGuarde, and this 520 is divided into 8 equal parts. But how much you get paid for every sale you make depends again on what? The accumulated group sales that you have made in the company. But of course, if you just started, you will have 0 group sales. So when you first start, you'll be introduced to your 1A distributor rank when you make your first and second direct sale. And you will earn 65 US dollar per direct sale on your first and second. But the moment you make your third direct sale, you get promoted to a 2A distributor and you earn 130 US dollar per emGuarde. Now, what happens when you continue and you continue to sell? Maybe some of your customers may also want to join the business. What happens is that your accumulated group sales actually start to stack up. And when you achieve 10 cumulative emGuarde group sales, your next direct sale, you become a 3A distributor and you earn 195 US dollars per emGuarde sale that you make. So all you do is achieve 10 group sales. They can be 5 direct, 5 indirect. It can be 3 direct, 7 indirect. Up to you. Up to you. Once you achieve your 10 group sales, you become a 3A distributor on your next direct sale and you earn 195. 4A, 20 cumulative emGuarde group sales. You become a 4A on your next direct sale and you earn 260 US dollars per emGuarde. Now let's pause here for a while, guys. If you sold one emGuarde and you made 260 US dollars per emGuarde, is that not good commissions? In Malaysia, that is amazing commissions. It's commissions that honestly is even more than some property agents, is even more than some car salesmen. And how much is the cost of the device that you are selling? 1,480 US dollars. How much are cars? Expensive, right? But the commission for cars are actually much lower in terms of ratio compared here. Am I right, guys? So I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that the potential for this commission to not only return the cost of your investment, you will cover the cost of investment eventually, yes, but it can also lead to a lot more financial ability for you in your future if you do this business correctly. All right. Now, 5A, you need to have 50 cumulative emGuarde group sales. Then you become a 5A and you earn 325 US dollars. And we have 6A. All you need to achieve is 200 cumulative emGuarde group sales. You become a 6A and you earn 390 US dollars per emGuarde. Now, who here wants to be a 6A? Type 6A in the chat for me. Who here wants the success in the enagic business and wants to achieve 6A? Type 6A in the chat for me. We have Sudha who raised his hand. He's like, I want to become a 6A. I want to become a 6A. Medi. Medi is like, I want to become a 6A2-3. For those new here, 6A is not the end, yeah, guys. It's something more than 6A, 100%. Tika, 6A2-3. Well, guys, I too want to become a 6A2-3. I'm already a 6A, but I always want to, because there is more, guys, right? And I'll explain that in a bit. But yes, guys, when you become a 6A, every emGuarde that you sell is almost $400 per emGuarde. Wow, that's crazy commissions, amazing commissions. What if you are capable of marketing 10 emGuardes a month? That is 4,000 or almost 4,000, $3,900 for you to spend at your own deliberation, right? You can do whatever with the money you want. But wouldn't it feel great? Wouldn't you feel so empowered to be able to earn these types of commission? Absolutely, right? So this is the rank from 1A to 6A. These are the commissions that you will make based off your rank on your direct sales. How about your indirect sales, right? Because the company pays two types of commissions here. They pay direct and they pay indirect. So let's take a look at how much you can make if you have indirect sales. So this is you. This is everything in green is your commission. Now you make your first sale to Tom. You are a 1A distributor now. And Tom, when you make the sale to Tom, you make $65. When you make your second direct sale to Alex, you are still a 1A distributor and you make $65. But the moment you make your third direct sale to Rose, now you become a 2A distributor and you make $130. What happens when Tom sells a unit to Grace? You will earn $65. So as any sales that come underneath Tom or Alex. Because in our company, we call this the 1A overriding lane. All the sales underneath Tom and Alex is 1A. But that is also said for your 2A overriding lanes, like Rose and Kim. Let's say you brought in Kim. She buys an emGuarde from you, you make $130. And she sells it to 3 of her closest friends, Ali, Abu, and Ani. You will make 130, 130, and 130. 3 times, guys. Because why? Because you, as a 2A distributor, you introduce Kim underneath your 2A overriding lane. And if you notice, we have 10 group sales already. And now you can open up your 3A overriding lane, which makes you a 3A distributor. And when May buys an emGuarde from you, you make $195. And every time May sells an emGuarde, you will get $195. And some of you are already be like, wow, I can really scale this business and the income can be massive. And you're absolutely right. What if May, you work with May, you support her, and she's able to sell 10 emGuardes for you every single month? That is $1,950 for you. I want to May my team, man. Definitely, right? But again, to re-emphasize, because all of these future sales that you get are underneath Kim, and she's your 2A overriding lane, it will not be 195, it will be 130. But where does this commission stop? Because Enagic is legitimate, they're reputable, and they're very, very strong. Only an unsteady, shaky company will overpay. In Enagic, because we want the company to be strong so that it lasts a long time, there needs to be a limit to the commissions that has to be paid. And the commissions, the limit to the commissions is in the name itself, right? We know that Enagic allocates $520 and is divided into 8 points. So that is the limit, guys. Let me show you how the 8 points are paid. John sells his first machine to Don. John will make 1 point or 65 US dollars. The next person that gets paid is Bob, because Bob is the one that sold John the emGuarde, right? And if you notice, John falls underneath Bob's third direct sale. 1, 2, 3. So like you, Tom, Alex, and Rose, like you and Rose, right? So when Bob sells to John, he will get 2A. Ani will get 2A. Kim will get 2A. If the company only has 8 points left, 8 points to give, sorry, not left. 8 minus 7, that leaves with 1 point left for you. And instead of 130, you will get 65 US dollars. The same thing applies if John sells a unit to Dave, because it is still John's 1A sale. But the moment John sells his machine and emGuarde to Dan, now he becomes promoted to a 2A distributor. He makes 2 points. Bob makes 2 points. Ani makes 2 points. Kim makes 2 points. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 minus 8, that leaves you with 0. And from this sale, you do not receive any commissions. It is considered a non-8A sale. And a non-8A sale do not count as a group sale for your rank advancement purposes. But this is just John to Dan. Can Bob continue introducing more people to the emGuarde? Yes. Can Bryce? Yes. Can Ani? Yes. And eventually, your group sale count will increase. You will get 20 group sales, and you can start introducing more people underneath yourself. You can open up your 4A overriding lane. You can introduce Tony. Every time Tony sells an emGuarde in your team, it is 260 US dollars. After 50 group sales, you become a 5A distributor. You find Simon. Every unit he sells is 325 US dollars for you. And eventually you will hit your 6A after 200 group sales, and you will earn 390 US dollars every time there's a sale underneath Sam's team. And there we go, guys. This is the 8 points commission. If you take a look at it, it is a very generous commission. Because why? The commissions that you make are very, very big from the start, and it only grows bigger and bigger. Not only are you able to recuperate your investment for your own particular device, but it gives you profits very, very quickly. Right? There's no monthly fee, there's no monthly you don't have to buy this every single month. No, just one purchase, 1,480 US dollars. And if you can take a look at the system, at how the 8-point system is structured, right? You can see that you could potentially scale this business very, very big, right? As a 6A distributor, guys, you're getting 390 US dollars per emGuarde. What if you're capable of building a team underneath your 6A, a team that produces 10 emGuardes for you every single month? So there we go. This is the business. And the one last thing I would say about this business is I absolutely love it. Because why? It is not a me business. It's not about what I can do. It is about what I can help my team to achieve. Because if you notice, if you read between the lines, you are not successful by yourself. You can only be truly successful if your team is also successful. Guys, what's worse than earning money alone? Not earning money at all, right? But guys, do you want to earn money yourself alone? No, we want to earn money together. Your friends, the family that you have, we want all of you guys to earn money together. But of course, nothing comes free, right? So this is the 8 points commission. And this is how the business is able to provide you potentially financial stability and also financial freedom. All right. So there we go, guys. Introducing Energic's latest patented technology called the emGuarde. We went through what the device is doing for us. We went through the invincible threat that is around us. We went through the potential for you to join this business with your investment in an emGuarde with no additional costs. Guys, the business comes for free. Absolutely free. Whether you want to do the business or not, completely up to you. But I urge you, please consider investing in an emGuarde for yourself as well as for your family and especially for your children. Right? So there we go, introducing emGuarde, creating a harmonious space around the world.